a cause without rebels. Germany's turning grey-greens look for lost cool. Reuters by Michelle Martin. Berlin, once a so-called hostile to party, Germany's earthy person Greens have been dove into emergency by the very achievement that brought them into the political establishment. The previous periphery gather seems to have killed numerous voters by moving towards the inside, and its fall in fame could convolute coalition number juggling after a September 24 national decision. Chancellor Angela Merkel is on track to come back to control, however will more likely than not require a coalition ally. The Greens' beat competitors are down-to-earth individuals seen as open to an organization together with Merkel's traditionalists. In any case, the droop in their survey evaluations by around half since the previous summer, to 6-8%, makes that heavenly body unlikely. The Greens' issue solidified in 2 votes this year in March, when they smashed out of the state gathering in the Saarland, and on Sunday, when they just barely scratched over into Parliament in the crowded territory of North Rhine-Westphalia. Perhaps the Greens need to wind up noticeably more insubordinate and unpredictable once more, said veteran Greens MP Hans Christian Strobel, 77, a legal counselor who made his name in the 1970s shielding activists of the Red Army faction urban guerrilla gathering. The Ecological Party was conceived in 1980, becoming out of the scientist development of the late 1970s. A few Greens won seats in the national parliament without precedent for 1983, and back then, some weaved in parliament. The party tasted control at national level in a 1998-2005 tie-up with the Social Democrats (SPD), and could collaborate with either Merkel's preservationists, or the SPD and the far-left link, after September's election. But the Greens' dive in the surveys proposes neither of those partnerships would order a parliamentary larger part that could constrain the biggest party coalition, most likely Merkel's moderates, to collaborate with 2 partners as opposed to 1. A senior authority from Merkel's moderates said the Chancellor had needed to leave open the likelihood of a tie-up with the Greens, however that was presently far-fetched in light of the fact that they have no hopefuls and no issues broken taboo. The gathering holds situates in 14 of Germany's 16 provincial congregations, and in 3 states has broken its previous unthinkable against framing partnerships with traditionalists. Its initially state chief said D.